with her family.
Uh-huh.
And during, I want to say maybe like their first or second conversation, she told him that she was actively dating and having sex.
With somebody, with other guys.
Yeah.
Right.
And I asked her, why would you tell him that? Just out of curiosity, like, what was the benefit
Right.
in telling that? She was like, well, I just thought like he should know, it's competition, it's this, is that. I said, so if he would have given you the same information about himself, how would that have made you feel?
So she volunteered the information, or
Yeah.
she volunteered the information?
She volunteered. I said, bitch, what?
See, I got to ask some questions now. I got to ask some questions now. I got to ask some questions.
I'm listening.
Okay. Yeah,
Hold on, who you asking questions about?
go ahead. The dude, but go ahead. Finish. Go ahead.
And she was like, well, I mean, he needs to know. He needs to know, I said, I disagree with that. I mean, it's a difference between not being exclusive, but the amount of detail that you choose to volunteer can be to your detriment. I said, because what you have to remember is in any situation, nobody wants to get hurt. Nobody wants to get hurt. He already told you that he liked you and he had his eyes on you for a while.
And did she know that? Did she
So,
know him before they started talking?
yes.
And she never wanted.
She,
Okay, go
he,
ahead.
well, she didn't know he had any interest.
Right, and she wasn't interested in him.
Not particularly.
Right.
But okay, so like it's a friend circle. And no, we cannot talk about this because there's too many details.
Okay.
But this guy, so she has a cousin that's married. He's friends with the husband.
Uh-huh.
A couple years ago, she dealt with another guy in the circle, and he had ED. It didn't work out.
Yeah, ED,
She
erectile
got
dysfunction.
Yeah,
So she
and
tried to give him
that was
some
it.
boxing and it didn't work. Is it that he had ED or he wasn't attracted to her? Which one was it?
Um, I didn't get into the specifics, but I believe he said that he had ED.
He admittedly had. It could be high blood pressure when they're on the blood pressure medication.
It could be a whole bunch of.
Yeah,
It
it
could be
could
a
be a
whole
few
bunch
things
of.
that causes that. But go ahead.
Oh yeah, I mean,
So this is the same guy or
pretty,
different guy?
pretty knowledgeable.
This is same guy or different guy?
Different guy. So I think that this guy was already interested, but after he found out that she dealt with him, he just kind of fell back.
When she dealt with the guy
So
with the erectile dysfunction.
yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, it can't.
I mean, shit happens. Jam Bam ain't getting up. Shit happens. But go ahead.
Yeah, but
Go ahead. Finish.
I didn't get into it with him.
Right.
Um, but another problem is men realize that they have stuff going on or things aren't going the way they normally do. And it's so much pride that they will not go to the damn doctor to get checked on, which is the craziest thing to me.
I mean, that's very, for me, is Jam Bam ain't working. That's like, what are you good for? Taking bullets? I mean,
Well, if it can be fixed, by all means, allow yourself the opportunity for it to be fixed. A lot of times, it's not like a death sentence. It's a sign that something is not going on correctly in your
Have you
body.
ever had erectile dysfunction?
I've never had an organ that needed to be erect.
Right, so it's a death sentence.
Okay, but if it can be
What the fuck?
fixed.
Sometimes, and see, it depends on what the problem is, because
But
if
guess
the
what? If you never go to the doctor to find out, you don't know whether you're in the bucket that can be fixed or the bucket that can't be fixed. Like it's men who won't even go get the blood work done. I
no,
told you
you're
my
right.
father's friend has prostate cancer, stage 4 by the time it was diagnosed. It's no way his stuff was working the way it was supposed to. It's impossible.
Why it don't work if you got your prostate situation? Your JBM don't work.
The tumor in his prostate is the size of a baseball. No, that shit wasn't working right. He has another tumor like blocking his bladder, and he has cancer signals in his penis and in his testicles. No, it's absolutely no way. And painful and frequent urination. No, it's absolutely no way it was working properly.
The guy that she said,
now I don't know about this man.
She's dating. She must have want this nigga. She said he's not. She don't desire that dude. She desired
the one with the ED.
No, the dude you said after him that said that she said to him that she's dating or having sex with other people.
I don't think she knows how to date.
No, you're not going to tell her. You're not going to tell a guy that you actually want to be with something that would deter him from wanting to deal with you. It's not going to happen.
Well, I think in her mind, she felt like she was giving him motivation to compete.
How old is she?
40. I don't know what the I don't.
She's 40.
I don't. When she said it to me, I'm like, why would you do that? Like, what was the benefit? What could you have possibly have gained? And she really liked him.
No, she ain't like that nigga. What happened with this? So what happened with this situation?
So, they continue to talk. They on the phone all night. They on FaceTime posted up. I said, oh, so that's my problem. I'm supposed to be on FaceTime naked and draped across the bed, holding the phone up in the air. I got carpal tunnel. I ain't got time for that. I mean, nonstop. I'm like, so neither one of y'all do anything.
What was the end result? What I'm saying is, what was the outcome of the situation?
End result.
For her to say something. Go ahead.
He went out and she didn't hear from him. She wanted to see, oh, well, they slept together. 2 days later, he went out. She didn't hear from him. He was supposed to call her back. He didn't. The next day, something else happened. Early that morning, the next morning, she called him and said something to the effect of, I want to know where things are going between us. And
how old is he?
He had told her 52, 53.
What do you know what he does for a living?
Some type of security work. I'm not sure. Like some type of high level security.
What do you mean, Secret Service? What do you mean high level security?
Like he was a detective or something. So it's like armed security. Don't make me lie. I don't know. The nigga wasn't around long enough for me to actually get information and retain it. I need my brain cells for information that is relative and pertinent to my life.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks doesn't reserve you that space. So
he's with her for 2 weeks, you say?
I think so. 2 3 at the most.
They still seeing each
And
other? Who ended it?
well, he told her that he drives like an hour for work to get to work in the morning.
He did what?
He drives like an hour to work in the morning. He also has a part-time
Right.
job. And he told me he doesn't have the time.
After he got the booty, he told her he can't do it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You think
So
about
when
that,
she said something to him, he's like, I really don't, I don't have the time. And he's recently divorced. He hasn't been divorced for, I don't think it's been 2 years yet.
He ain't looking for no new relationship now, then.
Yeah, and he was with his ex for 20 years.
Oh, he definitely looking to be in no relationship. And she talking shit and talking about.
Yeah, I'm like.
He definitely looking
so
for a
when the
relationship.
back and she's like, okay, so I do realize what you were saying now about, that probably just like pushed him off. And I'm just like scratching my head, like, why would you say that? I wouldn't say that to a man I don't like. The man I would say that to would be a man that I was lying to, who I wanted to go the hell away.
Well, that's what he did.
And my luck, that wouldn't work.
Well, he sold the hell away after he got what he laid down with her. He got the hell away. The thing is this: she got to make better choices, right? And
but you told me people don't wait that long for women.
No, over a certain age. But what I'm saying is, date with a purpose. And what's the purpose of these women getting in and out of these relationships? What's the purpose of them getting into these relationships? You know what I mean? Dating with a purpose, it brings a whole new perspective to what your purpose. Like it's just it becomes different because if they're out there just okay, I'm going to be with somebody, laying down with a dude, and all you're doing is building bodies.
I tell you, sex is easy.
Sex is easy. That's the easiest
Sex
part.
is easy.
Sex is very
building
easy.
Past that. Like sex is easy. Like you're sexually compatible with more people than you're actually compatible with. And then when you put the number of people that you're compatible with, that's still the number of people that you'll actually have a true connection with versus compatibility. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a big difference, man.
And people don't understand that. They don't. And I guess it depends on what you're looking for and what you want.
Right. Yeah,
I can't tell a grown person what they should or shouldn't do, but don't come back to me crying. I told you not to sleep with them.
They be horny.
But I'm the uptight one. Everybody is horny.
Yeah, they be horny.
Everybody. That's just how that goes.
They want to get that back, but they want to get that back burnt out.
Yeah, at what cost though? Now you balled up in the bed crying. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy. Sex is easy. It is never going to be hard to find somebody to have sex with. It's not. It's just what it is.
Well, from a woman's perspective, for most men, a lot of men aren't even having sex nowadays.
I can't help it.
Yeah. Especially dudes under the age of 30. They say under 30 is you have more virgin men under 30 than there's women.
Yeah. Half of them are assholes.
Yeah, I mean that's situation that's going on right now. It's a mess.